Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. Back in again to tap into an extension off of my New Year message. New Year messages that were sent to me, through me, for me to share. And I say messages because even though they've all got titles, there's so much more insight and detail. Like I'm telling you, my intuition is definitely heightened. And the visions, the audios, the everything that's coming through in regards to these messages are deep. The energy I picked up in the last New Year's reading was about the healing. Going back to my season 5, there's something about the healing here. Because the last card that came through, which I picked out in order to move forward with the energy, is there's a need for medical assistance. That was the main card that was concerning me in regards to the energy of the reading. Three energies I'm picking up on. The one behind the scenes, which is known to you. Whosoever this is behind the scenes is known to you. Then I've got this other energy, the energy of Lur, the children of Lur. Now I definitely know I'm going into a past energy reading, so this for me feels like a season, another season. It will be season 13. But I notice how the synchronicity is, how it's been going. It's been going by the months. I started last year, January, on my Empress Earth Wisdom 1111 channel. Now on my current channel was Never a Child but Always a Soul. I've come up to kind of season 12, but it's kind of fading away. The seasons are kind of fading away. All of the readings are kind of combining into one energy. If that's kind of making sense. It's all linked. All of the readings I would say are linked. I would say go by the titles of the readings if you're resonating with any of the readings on the channel. It's just as and when and where you're at on the timeline is what I want to say. Same frequency, different timeline. It's about the healing. It's about getting that guidance, that motivation, that inspiration that you're needing right now, that effort being put into yourself. All of the effort that you was giving out is now needing to be put into you. If you love someone enough, you will know when it's time to let go and when it's time to put that love into you. Going back to these cards that came through. Right now you're needing to tell somebody to keep the same energy that they was dealing with you in, with their unnecessary disrespect. It's time now to step back. It's time for them to step back. Whosoever it is that's trying to wiggle into your energy and entangle you into theirs. Because the other card that came through was soul entangled, sleeping with the enemy, dancing with the devil. Again, no need to worry, because whosoever this is working behind the scenes, and whosoever this is that's in the forefront of whatever this plot against you is, in order to block your blessings from coming through. Saturn returns is here, karma begins. Right now, this is the year of balance. What you put in is what you're going to get out. So if anybody who was acting in any kind of ill intentions towards you, the Most High sees all. He knows your movements before even you do. So anybody who thinks that they're more powerful here within this karmic family than the Most High, I'm hearing hell have no fury. Someone saying here in this situation, if me I guess in them, me I go all in anything and anything. Anything I anything. Do not take it to the grave, take it to the bin. Anything I anything. Me is a gal, me is my own kingpin. Anything I anything. This is basically an energy of where you're saying regardless, because going back into the last few segments of this reading, and even other readings throughout the channel, whosoever this third party energy is somebody within your family, somebody who's close networking to you, like a relative, a neighbor, somebody close. So it's like there's no loyalty here. You understand? If there's no loyalty, I'm gonna give what? I'm gonna give the same energy back. So whatever energy that you're giving towards me, I hold that energy. It says keep the same energy. Don't change. It's not down to me it's not down to me to change you. It's down to you to want the change, you know? It's about the willpower in the situation. How much is it that you're wanting that change? Look at the bottom of the deck here. Well, at the top of the deck it says, don't sell yourself short. It says, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is near. Tell me more in regards to this energy. But there's definitely a need to focus on the health. I'm hearing mental health, physical health, the health of your finances, the health of your social flower. It says be honest with yourself. Don't sell yourself short. It wants to go in this direction. So there's a need to be honest with yourself. Treat yourself as you would a delicate flower, because that's who you are. Especially at this time, I want to say, especially at this time. It's like something doesn't want to be spoken here, is what I'm picking up on. There's an energy of something not wanting to be spoken, and I'm seeing the color yellow. The color yellow represents your solar plexus, your solar plexus chakra. It's like something so stunning and so shocking that you can't even speak it out. Also seeing orange, red. So this is to do with the first three chakras. I'm hearing mind, body and soul. I'm hearing father, mother and child. Especially where she's holding her sacral area, her solar plexus area, the area around the navel, the womb area. Tell me more about this energy. So sabotage wants to come through, and beauty. It's all, I kind of get an image of literally just had a vision of someone walking past the mirror and kind of catching a glimpse of themselves. I feel like somebody hasn't looked at themselves for a long time. That's the kind of energy I just... Bottom of the deck says the Rising Phoenix. So we've got the sexual arts. Again, it's representing this energy for me again. We've got hole in the soul. And we've got temptation. And I just heard loud and clear in my mind, I like, incubus, succubus, Someone tried to take your kindness for weakness. Heartbreak, you never take it for the worst. You fling it on the left and then you fling it in reverse. But mind you, don't do it for the first. Them try to take your kindness for weakness. Them never know say you was a rising Sagittarius ruled by Venus. Them never know say your masculine energy you possess. The kind of energy that you can get through anything. Warrior S energy. Card number 36, break it down to the 9. Card number 33, break it down to the 6. Card number 19, break it down to 10. Endings and beginnings of something. And again, we saw the rising phoenix at the bottom of the deck. So we know what's coming. There's a rising from the ashes. Whatever was broken down is there's an opportunity, I want to say, to rebuild. Whatever this karmic energy is that's created this hole within your soul, like I said in the previous reading, let go, let God. This is the battle of the Most High. We're just his warriors, his soldiers, his servants in this. No weapon formed against us shall ever prosper. You understand? Regardless of the wickedness and the tongues that were spoken against us, the illness, the slander, that slowly put these holes within us and created certain sabotage is what's at the bottom of the deck. Picking up again the energy of the ghost of Christmas, Scrooge, was very much the energy of the hermit readings that I was doing, those who's in the hermit energy. And again, the other energy I was picking up here was the energy that came through in part 3, which was the energy of the Mother of Air, which in traditional tarot would be the Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords was in the reverse, an energy that was trying to project their nature onto you, like they're trying to swap natures, your nature for theirs, kind of an energy, robbing you and draining you of your power, of your potential, of your natural birthright. A very cold-hearted, wicked energy. Queen of Wands, Queen of Air, Mother of Air in the reverse is a very cold-hearted, it's an Ice Queen kind of an energy. Very manipulative. There was also a child within that last reading energy that I picked up on, that the child was more mature than the adult in the situation. It could also be an energy that this Mother of Air is somebody who may suffer from some form of mental health, and this could be the energy that may resonate also with this energy. You kind of have to take it as it resonates. But I just literally just felt that energy come through now. I could well be talking to that Mother of Air. And I just literally saw, as I was shuffling, I saw this face here like a mother in energy. It says unrequited love. Kind of caught my eye. Whatever this temptation may be, it may be just an unrequited love. Going back to the actual storyline of the seasons and of that I've been doing. Going back to season 9, the energy, the history of the soul that you possess stems back to, we're going back to the biblical times then, of the energy of Moses. The energy of feeling neglected and abandoned and having to heal that. I'm hearing lesson learned. That lesson's being learned, but there's other lessons along the way. I'm now hearing 5 books that Moses has written. Where do you fit in the timeline is the kind of energy. But there was another point I was making here, but it literally just slipped my mind. Yes, the children of Lur energy. that's kind of explained in a few of the readings that I did leave up, and I will attach it so it might make a little bit more sense as to who the children of Ler were in regards to the 12 dancing princesses. It's almost bringing that energy of how polygamy could come about then, because the children of Ler were five princes, that the king had brought to, in the way how the readings have gone, to the father of the 12 dancing princesses. Now, 5 kings to 12 princesses, it's not balanced, you know? So then you pick up an energy of polygamy. And if it ain't polygamy, then it could be an energy of polygamy. Bigamy. Going back to another reading I did, and if I remember, I would attach it also, because I feel like it's relevant. It was titled "A Pregnancy, 2 Marriages. Is this a bigamy or polygamy?" And that's the energy that I'm picking up on here. There's definitely an energy somewhere here of a pregnancy, and I'm very drawn to where the hand is held, and it's kind of a secret, but there's communication that's coming in. And I feel like this communication is coming in, going back to the last reading from this mother of air. I feel like you've blocked whosoever this air sign is, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius energy is being blocked. But this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini has information, and I've got frequency coming through. This feels like mediumship. This could be a message from somebody who's already transitioned. Holes in the soul. Somebody who's unable to pass without I can't pick up the word, but get the words out. Someone was unable to get the words out. What it was that somebody wanted to say, they couldn't get to say. They couldn't find peace in what it needed to be said because of a block. It's the energy I'm picking up on. And if it's not that, then it's just that you may have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you may just have somebody who's in that energy, that cold-hearted, ice queen, manipulative energy blocked right now. And there's a need to unblock that energy because there's a message that's wanting to come through. This could have been an instant delete and block after a very heated communication, family situation. But I'm picking up an energy here that this is the karma. This is where the karma began. This is where this karmic family began to see the holes I'm hearing in their story, or the holes in someone's story. And this is where, going back to the last reading, where the energies began to turn on each other, and they began to see the ugliness within themselves, the holes within their own souls, reflections of each other. What seemed tempting became very ugly. Like you may be pretty on the outside kind of an energy, but the soul's got too many holes, too many traumas that's undealt with, that's unhealed. Tell me more about the past life energy in regards to this Tuggerman energy. And we got Scribe or Write. I heard you're gonna write about me. You're gonna write about me. It's almost like I don't even want to put it in the reverse, but I kind of see where it's fitting into the holes in the soul. Untold, I'm hearing. This is the missing information from the book. You know, like when they would say that there's like certain religious books, Bible for an example, they would say there's certain books that's missing from the Bible. And this brings me right back to the energy of Moses again, as I was saying in the beginning. As it is in the beginning, so it is in the end. Literally is what I just heard. But the missing book, going back to my season 9 and the oracles that I created around that time, was middleman grey area, the missing book of the 21st, the missing books of the 21st century, energy of Moses, picking up the energy of Pisgah. The energy of Pisgah is family, friends coming back into season 9 again that had an altar praying against your downfall, praying against your ill health, kind of an energy. 21 minutes on the clock as I said that. 3, mind, body and soul. And again, this is in regards to some kind of sexual arts. Tell me more about the past life energy in regards to this mother of air, for those who may be resonating with the energy of this reading. What's the past life connection with this mother of air? The children of Lur. Going back to the energy of the children of Lur, are possessed with an energy that's meant to trigger you into writing your version of the missing biblical books, the missing books. Tell me more about this energy of the mother of air. What's the past life relevance in regards to the energy of this reading of the mother of air? Almost frightened myself. Look at this come through. It's biblical. This is the energy of Moses, as I was literally just saying. I would just be repeating myself. Show me the energy of those who's resonating with the energy of this reading. Atlantis. And going back again to the a message that I just again recently did, and it was a message that my son actually kind of triggered off, where he chose certain cards, certain decks, I would say. He asked me if I was doing a reading. The card that came out is Atlantis. He asked me if I was doing a recording, he said. And he chose the cards that he wanted me to do if I was going to do a recording, and I did. And during the time where we were just bonding, and he said to me that he saw me in the water, and I said, what was I doing? I kind of asked him to describe me, and he said I had a tail. I said, like a mermaid, and he said, yeah. And in the reading that I did with the decks that he chose, the card that came through was I can't remember the actual name of it now, or I think it was You've Earned Your Stripes, and the card had a mermaid in the background, and I kind of clocked it afterwards, not even at the time. It was when I think it was when I was doing the reading. So Atlantis is relevant. So not only is this a biblical relevance, there's an Atlantis relevance here as well. I can't remember the god. I think it's goddess Yama. I'll try to if you don't know already, I will try to attach it also in the description. But there's a relevance here also. There's an energy here of it's all about the healing. Season 5, it's all about the healing of the little matchstick girl. What's the lessons that's been learned at the bottom of the well? I'm picking up an energy of that's where this hidden information that's within you is gonna come through. It's coming through the energies that you was tempted by, and that's created these holes within. And we've got baby here again at the bottom of the deck, and this baby's in a Moses basket. Tell me more about this energy of sexual arts. Why sexual arts here? And we got spouses in the reverse. It just rings infidelity to me. Why's temptation here? In regards to the energy of this reading, what's the past relevance? In regards to this energy. Okay, someone's not ready yet. Someone's not ready. Food and hunger. For what it takes. Someone may not be ready for what it takes, for what it is that you may find within you, that it is that you need to be vocal about, what you need to inquire about, what you're needing to research in yourself. I'm hearing the holes within yourself, the self-reflection. It's all within the temptation. I'm hearing needing to heal the whys. I'm hearing right now there's a need to fast in order to get this information. Meditation brings answers is the energy I'm picking up on. And I was just about to say the education. That's where the knowledge and the wisdom is going to come through to you. The messages from the Most High, from your ancestors and your angels. The energy that came through overall for the new year 2022 was remembrance. In order for the tantric journey was the next card. That was the energy that was being activated. There's hidden information that needs to be revealed in regards to these books, the missing books. The missing books is within us, within this 21st century. And again, I've been shuffling, and baby wants to still be at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely in relevance to the energy of Moses, biblical energy. I just want to get one more card. Where's the holes in the soul here? What's the past life relevance? And that's the center of the reading. Karmic family. Authority figures. Native America is in the reverse. Stolen. Stolen culture. Stolen history. Hidden ancient information. And right now the back of my head is literally, it's kind of like, it feels like it's expanding. Knowledge, wisdom, the holes are going to be filled, because there's the energy of the Christmas ghost here, and it's going to bring you back into the time, into your Akashic records. Authority figures, I definitely want to clarify authority figures here. Let's see, what's the overall energy in regards to this authority figures, this energy of this reading? What's this authority figures? And there's an energy, again, double jeopardy. Kind of reminds me of the thumbnail that I used. I'm hearing law and order is going to be brought to this situation. Tell me more about this energy of authority figures. And that was, again, the energy that I picked up for the New Year reading. From part 1, I picked up the energy of the majority wins. I'm hearing right now judge and jury, but at the time it was jury. Something was, could get to, as I remember the energy of the readings. Because I've done 3, this will be 4. That something can reach a case that can get to the point that a jury is deciding. And again, how much is in a jury? 12. 12 dancing princesses. Justice. Tell me more about this energy. 12 dancing princesses get their justice. their case is heard, I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy of authority figures for those who's resonating with the energy of this reading. I'm picking up an energy, trigger energy, sorry. I'm picking up an energy of a sexual assault, which brought someone to the energy of being at the bottom of the sea, in that dark night of the soul energy, feeling very isolated, spiritually neglected, which came through throughout the energies of the other readings, feeling stuck, not realizing that you're surrounded by spiritual ancestors. The card that came through was 4 angels of the earth guardian, ascended masters, had their hand in a lot of, in everything I'm hearing right now, of what you've gone through in life. You've always wondered how you got through this. You got through another hurdle. You got through another tower moment. That was your ancestors' guidance and protection on your journey. So what's that? Looking at healing. What's that? What's the overall energy? Something is being avoided here. Some kind of tower moment is being avoided. But I'm picking up an energy that it was tried to be avoided. Something was tried to be avoided, but it's coming to the surface because authority figures. This brings judgment for me. Something is being resurrected, as old as it may have been, as long ago. It could have even been a case of double jeopardy, but something's coming out now where somebody is now gonna be, how can I say, I'm trying to figure the word and it's on the tip of my tongue. Somebody's gonna find the words to say what it is that they need to say in order to bring justice to the situation. You can't avoid. There's only so long that you can duck and dive and try to avoid the inevitable, because the will of the Most High shall be done. I kind of get the energy right now of the angels just kind of giggling at this person trying to duck through duck through, like feeling like they can miss like the thunderbolts that's coming. Like you can't. The will of the Most High has to be done. I'm kind of getting a conversation right now of a judge giving his peace of mind to whosoever this may be in concern. And I feel, tell me more about the energy. Put this back in. I need to seek medical attention. Why is that here? Somebody's needing to face something, and somebody's needing to be honest with themselves in regards to this situation. And I'm hearing this reoccurring situation of this connection always bringing you down into the bottom of the sea. And this is not just a current energy. I'm going off of the past life deck that I've used. This is a past life energy also. A cycle needs to be broken, because it's almost like an energy in the past lives. This demon, I want to say, or this energy that's been following you past through lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, is been dodging the karma. But this is the lifetime where justice is gonna be served. Someone needs to hear that. Why is there a need to seek medical attention in regards to the energy of this reading? It wants to come out. It didn't want to come out, but it wants to come out. Neither in the upright nor the reverse. This is to push your crown chakra. It's been in holding for too long, I'm hearing. It's been locked up in the tower for too long. It's almost like someone's avoided their calling because someone tried to steal somebody's natural birthright. Here with the Native American in the reverse. Justice, judgment's coming. Because someone put so much holes into a divine energy, being, that they've tried to avoid it lifetime after lifetime, but they didn't realize they were going to run up into 2022, where karma's about to be served. Someone's going to go hungry. There's an energy of being starved here. Starve these karmics from your energy is what I'm picking up on here right now. Going back to my Empress Earth Wisdom 1111 channel and why I moved away from that channel. The download I got is starve these karmics from your energy. No contact, no communication. I'm hearing make them dizzy. Spinning around in circles. I'm hearing ring a roses again. Came through in another reading. A lot of information is going to come to you soon and very quickly. Show me more in regards to the energies of who I'm connecting with at this time in regards to this need of medical assistance. In regards love and boundaries. The negativity around it all. When something's being locked away for so long, it's like a false imprisonment. That Rapunzel energy. And then I just heard Rumpelstiltskin, I think is his name, two different stories, but it's the same kind of energy. False identity is also what I'm picking up on. Somebody was seen wrong in this situation. Somebody was judged wrongfully. I'm hearing false identity. Because of that same energy I was speaking of in regards to the Mother of Air. The Mother of Air projected so much negativity onto your character that it caused illusions. It caused delusions. And this Queen of Air was seen in your light. You know, that kind of swap. So when you lock somebody away in a tower, it's unrecognized that they're missing if you doppelgang them well enough. Someone definitely took your kindness for weakness. Someone never had the courage that you have. Cowardly, you know, dodging and avoiding the tower because there was no boundaries. They don't have the boundaries that you have for yourself, for your mental, for your healing, in regards to seeking the truth. YouTube, Insta, me no come for impress. All the truth me I ga seek and me no ga seek nothing less. Empress, upcoming high priestess, alchemist. Me no ga say me are the best, me look good if into the rest. That's what this energy is triggered out of you. Healing, self-healing, and healing of others that's going through what it is that you're going through, because some way, somehow, you're able to bring healing not only to yourself but to others. Even through your pain, the Most High is using your vessel, using your knowledge and your experiences and the things that you've endured to inspire others that how are you still standing, kind of an energy, because you have faith. Tell me more about this energy of the Native American here in the reverse. Somebody just saw your heritage and just wanted it, envy, and had no compassion for how and what they did in order to get what it was that they got. Why is hunger here? This is the energy I feel like is coming towards them. If this is the energy you're in, it's an energy that you're needing to fast, to meditate, in order to receive the answers that you're needing right now, in order for that missing information. And this is just gone split into two directions. Faith, because why? You have faith. Or right now, what this is indicating to me is that someone's needing to have the faith that the Most High has got this. This is divinely guided and always has been from the very beginning. Passion. Where there should have been passion, there was no passion, but you don't need to be like them. Karmic family. Tell me more about this energy. Why is spouse here in the reverse? Home. Foundation. Spouse is in the reverse, so it could just be that this spouse wasn't in the home. There was no shelter, there was no safety, there was no nurturing, there was no warmth. It was like eggshell living, there was no love within this house. It's like everybody was just avoiding the tower moment. There was no boundary set. There was no faith within this home. It was this hidden truth. There was too much secrecy going on. Why is Atlantis here in regards to the energy of this reading? Divine consciousness is that's where you're going to see that power that you're able to then take from the bottom of the sea, because that's where you find your powers, is at the bottom of the sea. And you take it with your strength that you have and you swim to the top and you keep it moving. Interconnection, expansion, oneness and light is what's being found. Able to open that heart chakra again and deal with all of the avoided tower moments. There's a need to be honest with yourself here. Overall energy of the reading. Card number 17 may be relevant. Break it down to an 8. This is a generational thing. This is going back. This is not just a now time. This is a past lifetime. Biblical. Even going back into my other seasons that I did. This is going. There's fairy tale energy in this that can bring clarity and confirmation to the energies and where it is in that remembrance that you're needing to be in order to look at this I've just seen. Temptation. This is like a touched in spirit kind of an energy. I literally just saw that as I was talking. And as I moved it out of the way, what's underneath that is the Tugger Man. What is a Tugger Man? A gentleman mixed with the bad man. Overall, not godly man. It's almost the energy of being mindful of what you're calling in, that law of attraction. Going back to a reading I did, when you're be mindful. and be very specific when calling in your soulmate. Relationships. Someone's just got no faith in them. No faith in the intimacy, the freedom, the acceptance, the trust. There's just none. This is the holes in the soul. This was all in regards to cause so much conflict around you that it blocks your heart chakra, that your heart chakra's just totally blocked. It's very hard for you to have passion and compassion and empathy in a situation because of all of that's gone on around, from one lifetime to the next, one lifetime to the next. What needs to be brought into this home, in this current energy, for those who may be resonating with the energy of this reading? What needs to be brought into this home? Optimism. It says, if you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. And that was clarifying the spouse energy, the home energy, where you're going to find that divine consciousness energy, because there was so much slander that was said against you. Someone tried to wreck your character, cause illusions over you. Read it again. It says, if you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances within the home, it says, please make them love stories with happy endings. Tell me more about this energy of Atlantis. Or this could just be that case of that false allegation I also picked up on. This could be the case that's needing the jury. Somebody saying that this is a false allegation. Tell me more about this energy of Atlantis. Someone's telling lies on somebody within a home in regards to some kind of sexual activity, sexual arts, in regards to a spouse that wasn't even there. I'm hearing wasn't even there. Tell me more about the energy. Surprise. Release your expectations and be open to surprise. And it wants to fall over on my was never a child but always a soul deck. Something shocking to somebody's spouse that somebody tried to avoid in many lifetimes. This is, and again, this is my red deck, Foundation. The stems from deck. Over here, in regards to the home, which again is the base energy. The foundation, card number 4. Tell me more about the energy of the tower. Why is the tower here? And we got energy. It says stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. Because you're only one person, so when you're protecting everybody, that's a lot of energy you're taking from yourself. Next card to come through is breathe. That's that meditation energy. Meditation brings answers. It says the calmer you are, the more time slows down, and the easier it is to get everything done. Instead of trying to avoid it, it's like nothing's getting done. Nothing's being approached, is what I'm hearing. Everything is just being avoided. That healing is just being avoided. So you're still in the energy of non-compassion, or you're still surrounded by the energy of non-compassion. Again, that mother of air energy in the reverse. There's no compassion within that energy. It's not your energy. If this is the energy that you're feeling right now, it's not your energy. If you're feeling lack of compassion and emotion and empathy, it's not your energy. This is energy of somebody who's trying to project themselves onto you. Somebody's trying to leave their holes of their soul onto you and reflect your light into them. I'm trying to remember the other card that came out in the middle. Tell me more about this energy of holes in the soul. You can't avoid the healing. The more you try to avoid the trauma, is the more you're going to run into this brick wall. The more you try to run from something, is the more and the faster it comes to you. Again, breathe. Meditate. Meditation brings answers. It just makes things seem a whole lot more calmer. Different activation, you know, different energy. Tell me more about this energy of holes in the soul. We got shine. Be the star that you are. Connect. And for me, I just love the energy of the star. It goes back to my readings that I did on my other channel, Empress of Wisdom 1111. When I wished upon a star before I even had sense to even know what a wish even was. You know, my first communication that I can remember going back was all in regards to the energy of the star and the moon. Don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. That again is clarifying the holes in the soul. Be vulnerable enough and show the world the holes within your soul and how it is that you've healed it and you've moved past this energy of this karmic family. And we've got needs. And it says, do you need more time to yourself? A break from thinking too much? A kind encounter with a friend? Your needs matter, and it's time to honor them. And I notice how this is the only card that's on this side. It's about putting your needs first. It's all about putting your needs first. Tell me more about this energy of temptation. I have temptation here. The needs of your body. Going back to a card that came through in the last reading, and it said the ancestor message was, respect your physical body. There's a need for you to retreat, rejuvenate, relax, and detox. And this may take time. Healing. Your body deserves your love. I feel like someone's not giving themselves that attention that they're needing, giving themselves the attention. Rather than seeking the attention, you're needing to give that attention to yourself. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself the time, the needs, the quality time I'm hearing. Give yourself the passion and the compassion that you've been dishing out and leaving yourself with very minimum or even none. the time 1 o'clock may be relevant to you. Whatever this temptation was, it's going to trigger and create an energy of a need for you to put more care, TLC, into yourself. Tell me more about this energy of Tugger Man. What's the energy of Tugger Man here in regards to the energy of this reading? What's the healing energy in regards to this? That just wants to kind of slip out. I don't even feel comfortable with that. But the card that came through was success. It says today is really a good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. Maybe whatever this gift is that's coming towards you may not feel very comfortable in accepting it. You know when they say something comes around too easily, but then it could just be this is the blessing that's coming towards you. For all of the good that you've given out, this is the Most High's way of saying, here's some good coming back towards you. But it's all around the energy of temptation though. But it's also around the energy of needing to have passion. There's this could have been a situation where there was no passion. And it's almost like it's like a like a guilt, remorse. Somebody's having remorse for where they may have had no passion, no compassion within their situation in regards to a situation that was tempting. Somebody's now wanting to gift you back something with success. Relationships. Feelings. Healing begins with feeling, being gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. Happiness. And this is with self. I feel like this is the happiness within yourself. Looking at yourself. Notice one eye is closed and one eye is open. In the two different images. Recognizing both your light and your dark energies within yourself. And loving yourself, acceptance is what I want to say. Accepting you for who you are wholeheartedly. Even with the holes in your soul. Accepting why these holes are there. And dealing with the traumas of why they're there. And moving forward from those traumas in the best way as you can. It says your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. Your choice. Show me this Queen of Air, Mother of Air. You belong to paradise. And this is card number 24. Break it down to 26. This Mother of Air knows who you are, knows your ranking in the spiritual realm. Each body is possessed with a soul. Each soul, this is a past life energy, recognizes who each soul is. It's the reason why you kind of get an irritation feeling when you're around certain people, places and things, because your soul just remembers. This is all about a need to remember who you are and why you reincarnated here again in order to take on this mission, this task of the life that you live right now. Understand this is about the choices that we have set in front of us. Sometimes you get people along the way that try to hinder that success and tries to cause obstacles along the way, blockages. And I feel like this will not feel like, I know that this is the energy that's coming through right here throughout these readings. It says pause in your journey. And look at the holes in the soul within the illustration of this card. Look at that again though. I literally felt that all here right to the heart chakra and stopped. Can't even talk about it. Deep. Show me the energy. It's a lot. But the one that wants to turn over directly. Cultivate love. Wants to fall over on the tower in the reverse. Card number 5, despite the conflict, and this is card number 5. Card number 24, break it down to a 6. And then we've got card number 7. This is a process. Whatever this is definitely going to cause this pause. It's definitely going to cause you to sit down and reflect and look at the wounds that you've got, the holes within your soul. The who's, the what's, the why's, the when's, the how's. Where you going? And how you gonna get there? Who are you? Where you going and how you gonna get there? How you gonna reach this energy of success? I'm still picking up an energy of someone looking outside of themselves for this energy of success. When there's a need to now rest and pause and look within yourself for that energy of success. Show me this energy. Why success here? Because now I'm seeing it as an energy that somebody's seeking, but still seeking outside of themselves rather than having that will within themselves. Feel loved and proud. Feel loved and proud. Card number 19, break it down to a 10. Resilience. Burn away the past. Maybe you're an energy that doesn't really accept things from anybody. You just do things for yourself. And that's the reason why you're in this energy now of burnout, needing to pause, looking at your journey. There's a good deed that's coming back towards you after all of the bad, negative, low frequency energy that you've had to endure. But there's a resilience within you, like you're not trusting the offer. But this could possibly be an offer that makes you happy. I'm picking up an energy of a 2 of cups. I'm picking up an energy of a twist to the whole plot, the whole order that was set against you in order to block your blessings. I'm seeing it all coming back to you tenfolds. But I'm definitely seeing you resilient. The card that says resilience. Not wanting to take the offer, I'm picking up on here. Let's get into some romance oracles. What's coming towards those who's resonating? It says, let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others. We were just literally talking about that. In regards to whatever this foundation healing is. That made you feel like you was never a child. But you know that you're always a soul. But sometimes you're needing that kind of a crutch, that support, that encouragement, that motivation, that inspiration. And this is what this reading for me is all about right now. It's about the healing of why someone is needing to seek some medical assistance right now. Somebody is gone through and endured so much that they literally feel torn apart, ripped open. Feels like you're gone in battle with a lion, but you're still standing. Going back to the last reading, him never tell you say me as a girl and me hard to defeat. Call me, cause we me son tea. Me not know about you and me not know about them, but one thing me know me have a picnic to defend. Baba, why involve the children? Someone defended to the end is what I'm hearing. I literally heard someone say, you ain't gonna run this lifetime. You can't avoid this tower this lifetime. I ain't come to play, I've come to slay the demon. Going back to the reading I did recently, somebody literally slayed the demon and presented it to the Most High in the spiritual. Ancestors are well proud, well happy of what it is and how it is you've overcome the energies that tried to block your blessings, tried to hinder you from that crown chakra activation, from doing the work set from the Most High. You're on the right path is what I want to say. Whatever this situation is, you've done what you need to do this lifetime. You've broken that chain. You've made that change. You've slayed at least one demon in this battle. Even if it's one person I'm hearing, even if it's one demon that you slayed, even if it's one person that you can help with your story, then you've done your part. There's nothing more you can do other than what you've done and what you can do. Tell me more about this energy. What's coming towards those who's resonating with the energy of this reading in regards to this energy of this gift, this success, around the energy of this tugger man? Forgiving and learning is in the reverse. Someone's not going to be able, whatever this gift is, this offer of an apology, as a kind of compensation is what I'm hearing right now. It's like it's not gonna make up. It's not gonna fill the holes that's being created. It's not gonna heal the parts that's being damaged from the inside out. However that may resonate. But there is a need to forgive though, and there's definitely a need to learn. It's definitely going to cause you to have that pause and to look into a situation. You may just need to have your family and friends around you, those that you can trust. Because not every friend and family around you is to be trusted, going back to the readings linked to this. And right here it says karmic family is also involved. So this may not even be a blood relation that you're needing to communicate with at this time in order for this help and support. This may be a spiritual family. Tell me more about what's the current energy in regards to those who resonate. Current energy. I'm hearing don't try to force anything if it's not gonna work, you see, because look, reconciliation is in the reverse. Don't sell yourself short. Don't play with fire. And if you can't take the heat, then come out of the kitchen. Avoidance, I'm picking up on again here. There's no reconciliation. Whatever this offer is, it's not coming with a reconciliation. What's the blockage? Yeah, someone's just not changed their ways. Came out real quick. Someone saw that real quick. Someone hasn't changed their ways in regards to who they are and what it was that they presented themselves to you. Cause a lot of blockages within your happiness is what I'm picking up on here. There's a need to burn the past. Burn the past. Set yourself free and start again. You've got all the tools that you need in order to make this happen. That pearl at the bottom of the sea is a starting block, is what I'm hearing right now. Tell me more about this energy of this forgiving and learning. Fresh start, no fresh start, no chance I'm hearing. burn the past, burn that bridge. Burn that bridge. I'm picking up someone saying burn that bridge. Why? Because you belong to paradise. You don't belong to whatever this conflict and this defeat and this jealousy and this wanting to win at all cost over you is in regards to. People are willing to play with your health just to win at all cost. I just don't see the forgiving in that. Is the energy is what I'm seeing in the card saying. That's what I hear someone saying to themselves right now. I just don't see how I can forgive that, regardless of whatever this connection could have, should have, would have been. Tell me more about the energy of let your friends help. I'm just hearing spiritual friends just now, the way how it hit there, because there's been some kind of betrayal. There's been some kind of betrayal. This could be within a friendship group. It's the reason why you're feeling like you can't, there's no one who you can turn to in this situation, because the one person who you could have turned to is the one person that's actually betrayed you. Your best friend can be your worst enemy, and your worst enemy can be your best friend. And if the cat fits, then you have to wear it. But there's some kind of betrayal here that somebody can't even speak about. They can't even bring themselves to speak of. Is the reason why you may be going outside of anybody who you've actually known. And this can be a spiritual group, a soul tribe, a soul family who you may be needing to get this help and support from. Tell me more about this energy of reconciliation. And with this kind of an energy of a snake here, you can kind of see why there's not going to be no reconciliation, because there's shadow work that needs to be done, because someone's needing to come out of living this fast life, wants to go back over in the energy of the spouse in the reverse, in the sexual art. Somebody's highly sexed. Someone needs to go someone needs to go on time out is what I'm hearing. Someone's needing to go on time out and self-reflect on their actions and why there was even a separation in the first place before reconciliation could even be looked at. There's shade here. Then remember from my teacher, him said daughter no study for the viper. Lawa the media no study for the preacher daughter. Tell me more about this energy of this karmic family. Show me the energy of this karmic family in regards to the energy of this reading for those who may be resonating. Yeah, some kind of queen bee on their high horse was hidden in some kind of secret throne. Somebody around you may have had two thrones, and this queen bee, who's now in the reverse, it's all associated to why this gift is coming towards you. This gift of success. It's all part of your shadow work. It's all part of your healing. Whosoever this third party is, you have to give thanks and blessings. You understand? Because they're all part of your healing. As tough as it may have been that you had to hold your stomach, you can't even talk about it. These people are all part of your healings. Is the reason why I say even karmic deserves healing energy. Is the reason why I will still read for the karmic energy once in a while. If I see the energy, I try my best to stay as humble as I can. And this is the most humblest you're going to get me, speaking to a karmic energy who's directly done me wrong. You know that kind of a way? That's the energy of forgiving and learning. And then I'm hearing, then there's the reality. But whosoever this queen bee is a karmic family. And they was on their high horse. They were more than happy to be this hidden secret. Tell me more about this energy of this karmic family. They're also gonna come and wanting to rekindle with you. Whoever this karmic family member is that betrayed you in this situation, who was a wolf wearing sheep's clothes. They're wanting some kind of reconciliation with you. Not only is the person who you're dealing with wanting a reconciliation, so is whosoever this karmic family is. It could well be this karmic family that's coming back to you with some kind of offer, as some kind of way to make good the betrayal. What's the overall outcome for those who's resonating with the energy? Overall outcome. It says multiple options, not fully choosing you, but it's in the reverse. Wants to fall over, fresh start. In the reverse, it says purifying detox again is in the reverse. It's like there's no more fresh start, there's no more options. There's just a need to detox because somebody's needing to detox from whatever this toxicity was in regards to this third party family karmic that was in this secret phone that's trying to come with some kind of offer to make good on the betrayal that was done against you in regards to this energy of this fast life with somebody who you look at as a spouse, as somebody who you look at as who you could have had a connection with. Tell me more about the energy of betrayal. Yeah, there was lies being told in this situation. Pinocchio says lies just keep on growing and growing and growing. The lies were just real. I'm hearing the struggle is real. I literally just heard Rapper Crapper in my head. My crocodile tail. You understand? It's unbelievable the lengths that these people will go to live a fast life. I'm hearing Let's just see what's one of the lies, because it's many lies. So what's the worst? Somebody was blocked off. Somebody saying that they were blocked off. Locked up for now. Find the missing key. However that may resonate for you. Somebody could have said they were somebody could have said that they were locked out or locked in, but in fact they were locked in with somebody. This could be well in regards to lockdown. Somebody could have been locked down with in one place when you thought that they were locked down in the next place. This person realized they never had as much options as they thought in regards to this energy of lockdown. There was no chance of no reconciliation. Somebody was blocked off. There was no forgiving and learning in regards to this situation. There was no mutual friends to go and speak to in order to get this situation going in the right direction again. Somebody just felt really isolated. I'm hearing consolation prize and had to move towards a consolation prize. Had to go where they hoped or thought that there was some kind of energy of success. Tell me more about the energy of this lies just keep on growing in regards to this energy of locked up. Yeah, look, the mask is off. The mask has to come off. Somebody's mask come off during this time. Somebody's lies got exposed during the time of lockdown, and somebody found it hard to forgive. There was no forgiving here because someone thought that there was no learning here. I feel like this is what's going on in regards to the person that you may be dealing with. Tell me more about the energy of the mask. And as I said that, I hear Jim Carrey, and then I pick up the energy of depression, and then we've got red string of fate. The lies just kept on growing and growing and growing. It's as long as a piece of string I'm hearing. The lies were just as long as a piece of string. Somebody just got so caught up in their own lies that they didn't even recognize themselves. When that mask fell off, they realized how much lies that they've actually told in this fast-ass life that they were living. They didn't recognize it when they were on the road though. It's only when they had no choice to pull over and that stuck energy from the first New Year's reading that came through. Someone's now just kind of stuck in remorse, in regret, in guilt. Tell me more about this red string of fate. Ruthless judgment and absent father now has no options, nowhere to begin anew again. There's no emotions there's no emotions. Not only have you got holes in the soul, so is this absent father, this judgmental, ruthless energy. Tell me more about the energy of this ruthless, judgmental, absent father. Letting go of past mistakes, family vacation, hoping, wishing for that reconciliation in order to make those memories again. Letting go of past mistakes. I'm hearing this energy say the past was the past. I made a mistake and I know it. Remorse is now the energy I'm picking up on more so now. Someone's feeling very remorseful, very much in their feelings in regards to the options that they chose, the choices. Gambled with their happiness in regards to the relationships that they entertained outside of the marital home, outside of a committed home, living a double life. Tell me more about the energy of this lies keep on growing. Spring renewal. Somebody hoped for a spring renewal, and that you could let the past go. Somebody's hoping for that reconciliation in the spring. Spring that was gone. Not spring that was coming, spring that was gone. And now that we're coming into another year and spring is coming this time again, someone's seeing it hopeless that this can even come about. Someone just doesn't know how to make up for their past mistakes. Tell me more about this energy of lies. Fatal attraction. It actually says fatal attraction, lustfulness. Somebody got caught up in a lustful energy, living the fast life. It's just repeating itself. Stubborn. And blocked off is in the reverse. Somebody was just blocked off. Somebody was hoping that they wasn't gonna be still blocked off, that the door was gonna be open for them in order to make good on any past mistakes that was made. That some kind of reconciliation could be made, but someone can see that someone's just stubborn and that they're up against a brick wall in regards to this energy of having a family vacation, reconciliation. What's the healing advice for those who may be resonating with the energies of this reading in regards to this medical attention? Someone's needing to not eat sweet things. Someone's needing to cut sweet things out of their diet. That's the temptation, possibly also as well. It says burning bowl ritual. You want to come out in the reverse. Some things are just best left alone, you know. Some things are just best left alone. I'm also now picking up an energy of this is what somebody did. Somebody did this in regards to you, going back to the energy of the Pisca I was saying, and that there's altars in your name where ill intention is spoken towards you and your blessings and whatever the hell they do at these, you know, in regards to this energy that I'm picking up on here, in this fatal attraction, this lustful energy. Burning bowl ritual. The energy there, this needs to be released, it needs to be let go. I'm hearing by the wayside. Massage. Second time it's came through within the last few readings. There's a need to take care of your physical body. I feel like somebody's feeling a lot of tension all over, and there was emphasis around pains of the brain, the foot, the fingers and the back in regards to the Mercury energy, where someone's just thinking so much in regards to this energy of this reconciliation. I feel like this could be the person that you're dealing with. This person's really tensed up right now. Uptight, I'm hearing. Edgy. Stubborn. Not very happy right now. Relationships ain't going too well for them. It's the last thing on their mind, kind of an energy. There's so much things going on right now and they're not where they want to be. It was all about the lust, and I'm hearing it's turned into something more serious. And then we've got sound healing, just like the kind of music I'm listening to in the background, that meditation, different frequencies. You may not feel an instant movement, but believe me and you, there's activation happening within you. It starts from the inside first. It's all about the inside out, healing from the inside out. Once you heal the inside, the outside, it will show. Just get one more shuffle. It says, write a gratitude list. Be thankful for the different changes and things that you've overcome, endured. You know, be grateful. Understand that all of the battles that you've overcome, all of the brick walls that you came in front of, it's the Most High that's been able to open those doors for you. Now is the time to step out, break free, deal with the emotions that's needing to be dealt with. Hydration is also another energy I'm tapping into right now. There's a need to hydrate. Spend time by the sea, by water. Alone time. Just connecting with the Mother Earth. Being grateful for the four angels of the corners of the earth that's been with you when you thought you was alone. You was always being activated in some way, shape or form. You may not even have known. You could have just been walking past down the road and something as simple as I'm hearing right now is a car horn, an ambulance siren. This is all activations and signs that you was unaware of that was happening all around you. They say that when you hear the sounds of an alarm, like a siren, that's Archangel Michael, protection, healing. I'm just gonna close this up now with an Isis message. I've got the energy to just keep on going because it's all about the healing for me. It says Lady of the Stars, I can't make it up. This has been the energy of it, healing. It says Cyrus is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep and awakening spiritual gifts and a high capacity for divine service. She asked you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. And there's so much messages I've just got just by reading this small card right here, that we could be here for another hour and a half. Me personally, I don't mind, but I know sometimes when you're in an energy of a dark night of the souls, an hour and a half is far too long to stay focused. 9 times out of 10 you might fall asleep. I used to. But if a message is meant for you, you would hear it, you know? And going back to, even if it's one person that listens to the message from beginning to end, and it's brought you some form of healing and some form of confirmation and clarity and an idea of, okay, yeah, now boom, I need to do this moving forward, then ashe. That's what it's about. Being grateful for the time that you did have alone. Even for the tension and the back pains and the aches and the pains, now is the time for you to release that, because now you're free from the energy. Now you know what it is that you're needing to do, what it takes. Not, well, at least I'm hearing right now, you're knowing what your purpose is. You're no more blocked off from that truth. You now have more inner insight, knowledge and wisdom of your spiritual journey, that you're a soul living a human experience, nothing more and nothing less. You came here to make some form of difference to the love, the humanity, to Earth, and to show that you should never give up on love. You should never block off your heart chakra, because all it's going to do is create holes. It's going to deplete you. It's like chipping away at a diamond. I know. It's not as sweet and as blissful as what one may see, as a child may see. A child sees life as just joyful, and in a child's eyes, that's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. But then the innocence starts to become tapped with. Reality starts to kick in. The wickedness of the ways of the world and humanity and mankind. And I'm literally going to end it there. 1:33 on the clock.